Getting a little separation here.
No. Oh no!
Hold.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another edition of testing things that take a really long time to make and seeing if it's worth it. I mean, we've tried a 100-hour brownie and we've tried like a 2-day cookie. I feel like we've tried some other stuff that takes a long time to make. Why not try a 15-hour potato? And this particular potato recipe I found on TikTok by the Michelin-trained chef Poppy Cooks, so you can go and check her out. But these potatoes, they are crispy, they are layered, they have this unbelievable, super satisfying crunch to them. And so I thought all my Americans out there are gonna be celebrating Thanksgiving soon, Christmas is coming up. I wanted to try them and see if is it the special occasion potato that we all kind of need in our lives. And don't get me wrong, I'm a big fan of mash. Mashed potatoes are like creme de la creme. But there's just something about this stack of potatoes that I guess maybe it just reminds me of a cake, and I'm like,
yeah, I wanna eat that.
Because if you're new here, I devour a lot of baked goods. I love them, I test them, we test them together. So join us for this 15-hour potato recipe that we kind of switched up a little bit, and I'll get into that in a minute, because you know, potato science. And if you're new here, welcome. Join us every Saturday. Click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on when new videos go live. And now I want to talk about my thought process on these potatoes, because the entire time, 15 hours, 3 hours of which are in the oven, and the rest of the time is in the fridge. Now thinking this through, let's say you made this potato recipe on Thanksgiving Day at like 10 a.m. And let's assume they're done and ready to go in the oven at 10 a.m., which in and of itself is a tremendous feat. So they aren't done in the oven till 1, and then they go in the fridge for 12 hours before being cooked again. Like, when are we planning on eating these? It's gonna be like a 3 a.m. Thanksgiving feast. No, thank you. And so because I couldn't think of a scenario in which you could perfectly align those 15 hours, I decided to make them 2 ways. Number 1, I made them last night. Technically, no, I didn't. Chris did.
Christopher, what did you say about this task?
This is the worst thing I've ever done. This is like someone just chewing cotton balls in my brain.
I'm not looking forward to this one.
It's just so monotonous and repetitive.
So many potatoes.
This is better be worth it.
It better be worth it. This is a good mandolin though. Gotta be careful with the fingers though. You didn't lose any.
Not one.
Still 10. Crushed it. No, wait.
And wait, and wait, wait and wait. Tomorrow, I will still be here, layering infinitely thin slices of potato into this pan.
Forever.
No work, no play, no chat, no bull.
I'm so scared. Anything repetitive like this, I lose my mind. Hope it's worth it, future Rachel.
So those have been in the fridge overnight. They're going to be there for the rest of the day, and then we're going to recook them again at the same time as the potatoes we're gonna make same day. So we're making potatoes that have stayed in the fridge for a long time, and the potatoes that were made the same day, and see, is there a significant difference? Is there a way that you could kind of incorporate them, assuming they're worth it, into a special occasion kind of meal? So that was super long-winded. That was a lot of explanation, but I really needed to explain my thought process so I didn't get lost while making this. So as you saw with last night's footage, we're gonna start with the slicing of potatoes, which I'm not super looking forward to. First of all, I am terrified of this machine. It really scares me. And also, as you also saw last night, I don't want to do the repetitive task of lining up all of those potatoes, but we're gonna power through for science. All right, I have some potatoes already peeled. Now I have to mandolin slice these super thin. Like, we are looking at wafer thin. So let's see. Chris found this to be a lot. Is it cutting it? Oh, it is! Doesn't feel like anything so far. I feel like I'm just like rubbing it over plastic. Look at that. Oh, you guys can't see, hold on. Woo, potatoes. This would have been really good for that microwave chip recipe. Remember that? That was so good. But they were too thick. That's the way to go. Am I cutting this on an angle? How did I do that? All right, well, let's turn you around. Let's even you out. Oh, feeling it in my arm now. Uh-oh. It's only potato 1. This isn't good. Are you doing anything? Yes, you are. I guess I need a bowl for this, or is it just gonna pile up there? Let's put the potatoes in here and we continue. It doesn't feel like I'm doing anything. I need to push this down a little bit more. Oh my gosh, my arms. This is only potato 1. Oh. Get that out of here. It's one potato, everyone. I like how I entirely missed the bowl. That was useful. Let me try that again. Maybe like, no, like that. There we go. Okay. Potato 2. I said potato 2. I'll be back after 4,000 hours of doing this. Oh my gosh. This will be the end of me. Oh my goodness, I never ever want to do that ever again. I hated it. I'm gonna come on record and say so far, I can't think of anyone that I love enough to make this for. So now that we have all of these potatoes, we are gonna cover them in some form of fat. So she has used them in a couple of different recipes. She used goose fat, beef drippings, duck fat. I don't know about the use of like a vegetable oil, olive oil, that kind of thing for this recipe. If you do know, leave a comment down below because I have no idea. So what I found at the store was duck fat. So that's what we're gonna be using. I had never bought this before. I didn't even know you could buy this. All right, so we have a cup here and we are going to pour it on top as much as you can. Pour duck fat like so. And now we are going to layer a very generous helping of salt. That is not enough. Lots and lots of salt. Salty potatoes. And I'm also going to turn on the oven. So the original recipe said to cook the potatoes first at a 250 oven for 3 hours. And I thought, okay, how do we do that for like a same day recipe that's still kind of reasonable and kind of follows that slow cook process? And so I figured if we did 300 for 2 hours, that'd be kind of the same thing. And we could kind of get a sense of like, if we cut that hour and bumped up the temperature a hair, would it impact the flavor at all? So now what I need to do is I need to massage the potatoes. So every potato is coated. Oh, I'm gonna get this all over my sweater. Why did I choose such a small bowl? This is really gross. The potatoes are already browning. Awesome. Let's try and work quickly now. This smells very Thanksgiving-y, if that makes any sense. Every time I think I'm like, yeah, I got them all covered, I'll find like a new little clump of potatoes and they're like, haha, you didn't get me yet. Oh my gosh, how do I still keep finding potatoes? Okay, I think I got them all. So now comes that fun part that I've been looking forward to all morning. Time to layer this. So I have this already lined with parchment and we are going to layer potato by potato into this container together. We're not leaving me to do this on my own. Now, it was my understanding that this is just a potato confit. Is that correct? Did I get that like type right? I think so. Can you let me know in the comments what your favorite type of potato is? I really enjoy mash. I think mash is my favorite. But personally, I'm a big fan of like a rustic mash. So I want still like the skins in, kind of lumpy. I know, controversial. Guys, I'm okay so far. The slicing was a lot worse. Oh, my oven's ready. Not ready for you yet, oven. If this is any good, I kind of want to try. She had done one that had like roasted garlic smashed in too, and I think that would be unbelievable. Roasted garlic with this? Are you kidding me? Kind of mad I didn't make that version. Chris isn't even here to like do this with me. I know technically he already did this once, but like, I could use some company. Oh, you know who should have done this with me? Dibs. This would have been right up Dibs' alley. Honestly, that wasn't too bad. That was way worse in my head. So I've now covered it with another layer of parchment paper. We're gonna stick it in the oven for 2 hours this time, and then we're going to weight it and then put it in the oven. I mean, not the oven, fridge, whatever that appliance is, until dinner time. Then we're going to cook it again and you'll see how. All right, Amy, go. See you in 2 hours.
Okay, it just finished up in the oven. It's starting to look a little golden on top. I'll show you guys what I'm using for a weight because you want to weight it down in the fridge. So I'm using these San Marzano tomatoes because you want it to be like really heavy. You need it to be as weighted as possible to really squish and hold those things together so they don't flake apart for the next round of cooking, which is deep frying. There we go. No, holding it down, I think it is. So now I'm gonna stick this in the fridge and then we'll be back in several hours and we'll deep fry all of them. All right, it is now the end of the day and we are here to fry potatoes. I don't know which ones to do. You know what, I'm gonna start with mine. They were weighted down pretty aggressively. Let's see, drum roll. That's gross. That's okay because we're gonna fry it. Well, I guess while we're here, let's open up Christopher's here. So I am curious if they look any different after having baked at different temperatures and different times. All right, let's see. Oh, very different. Oh. So the difference is 300 for 2 hours and 250 for 3. They look very different. Let's start chopping them. Christopher, you want to come and chop some potatoes? Look how different they look. Right?
Yeah.
V different.
Yeah, much darker.
Right?
Maybe they just oxidized in the fridge.
Well, maybe they have been in there a long time. Which ones do we fry first? Well, we have to chop them first.
I think there's room in the fry pan for both.
I know, but we're gonna mix them up.
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Good call. I would have definitely done that.
Which one is which?
Start by chopping these.
All right, I tried to label them, but there's so much fat on it, it doesn't stay labeled. Yours looks less greasy than mine. Mine looks greasy. Oh, it's so greasy.
Looks like it will hold together though.
You wanna chop it?
Yeah, kind of do. Looks like a potato cake or something.
I mean, it is.
That's very satisfying.
Right? Look at that. No one is mad about those layers.
I'm gonna pretty it up a little bit. Cut off the edge.
But the edges are the best part.
When you fry
Brownies, potatoes.
Ugh, brownie edge. When you fry it, the whole thing will be edge.
Oh, true. That looks good. I'm gonna put it on the overnight one.
Might as well do 2 at a time.
Now the greasy one.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Oh. I'm still optimistic here.
I saw like potato wobble. I was really concerned.
Definitely not quite as compact and compressed, but like I still think it might hang together.
Yeah, you can see like the sides here. They're not fully squeezed. Let's fry this then.
I do like a good deep fry.
Oh, smart.
Yep.
I'm gonna be a grease monkey.
Not worth it. It's a nice sweater.
It is a nice sweater.
Ready for a cookout.
That's not gonna work. It's really cute on children though. I'll survive. Don't mind me. I'll just be frying back here.
I was just planning on doing it. If you're gonna be here, you can have this.
No, I don't want it.
I'm an apron influencer.
So this needs to be, was it 375?
Yeah.
375, okay. All right, we are up to temperature.
All right.
Yeah. So bubbly.
Look at them go.
I don't know why I'm holding this plate up. I'm like ready to grab them. But I can't see them. I don't know. Are they falling apart? What do they look like? Reveal yourself. Dramatic potatoes. Do you see the amount of bubbling going on here?
A lot of water.
How long do they need to be fried for?
Oh, I'll check them in a minute. Just need them nice and golden, right?
Yeah.
Get in there.
I'm excited for potatoes. I hope mine hold up. This is work.
Well, I know. Are you ready with the salt for when they come out?
I'm not.
Salt station.
Ready.
What do you think?
I mean, that looks good to me.
Leave the other one in a little longer. Oh, yeah.
Is that enough salt? I don't know. I feel like there's never enough.
I don't think so.
The salt was like melting into it. Okay, ready? Yo. You wanna get these guys?
Oh, okay. We're gonna do them all?
Yeah.
Batch? All right, let's do it.
This is gonna burn my mouth anyway.
Right, yeah, we should probably give that a minute.
I still have like a half a pinch of salt, so I'm just gonna hold on to it. But it looks like I'm not impressed with you.
Here we go.
Please, potatoes, work. Stay together.
On single day potatoes.
Oh.
Getting a little separation here.
No. Oh no.
Hold. You can do it.
Come on, potatoes. I mean, to be honest, they've been in there since 1 and it's 8:15.
It's been a while.
It's been, like, it's not like I put them in an hour ago.
Here's the worst case scenario. 1,000,000 individual chips.
And really, at the end of the day, is that the worst case scenario?
Like, look at that guy. That's not gonna be a problem.
That's gonna have my salt.
Yeah, we've got to use for the salt.
Get it on there. Yeah.
They're holding.
I was just gonna say, they're still holding though.
So exciting.
The way you described this recipe to me didn't make any sense timing-wise for any particular meal.
None.
Like, if you have a professional kitchen and you're gonna be there at 3 a.m. anyway, sure, make something for dinner. Otherwise...
Again, that's a hard no. So if this works...
What do you think?
What? Oh, that looks so good. Oh my goodness, it needs salt. Look at that. Oh my goodness, that looks incredible. All right, so we have the today ones and the overnight ones. And honestly, they both look incredible.
They came out really well. Like, these look a little more perfect, but like...
What are you trying to say about my potatoes?
Honestly, close enough for Jess,
true.
right? Like, that's...
Yeah. Like, this one has the pristine, razor thin, like, will not... Like, this one's just getting a little...
Yeah, floppy, but like...
It could be part of the presentation. I don't know.
You can cut it. Can you cut it?
Obviously, I'm gonna cut it. Okay, hold on. I can't, because I need to take the shot. I need the close-up shot.
Yeah, I'm not any good at that.
No, you need to cut it. You need
Okay,
to
I
cut
guess I'll have to
it.
cut it.
Oh, I guess so. We fried the overnight one first. Let's cut that one.
All right. That's crispy.
So crispy. Let's see.
Now, is that cooked through?
I don't know. Is it not? Didn't you cook it in the oven?
Well, I mean, like, yeah, it's cooked through, but I mean...
What was it supposed to look like?
I thought it crisped through more.
How would it crisp through more?
I thought the oil would get in through the layers.
All right.
I haven't seen the thing.
I don't think it did, but I mean, okay, so let's do this one.
Sure.
Also a beautiful crispy. But it's very potato-y in the middle.
Yes.
Shall we taste test?
Yes.
Potato. Are we gonna?
I want to start with this one.
Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. So this is the today one.
Yeah. Cheers.
Oh, not crispy enough.
Really crispy on the outside, but it didn't really get through. Quite potatoey and dense on the inside. That outside, though. Hang on. I just want to try a bite of just the outer edge. Yeah, I can see what she's driving at.
Outer edge is really nice.
Yeah.
Inside's just bland potato. And I salted it. Now the one that was in there forever.
I think that's an improvement, but it has the similar issue.
Like you get a little bit more, but like not a lot more crispiness. It's still very blonde.
Did I cut the slices too thick?
It's possible.
I'm wondering if they should be more, not matchsticks, but like, you know.
She did them about that size, I thought. It isn't wowing me though.
I do like it. Salty potato.
I mean, yeah, it's a salty potato, but like that much effort. This is like a duck fat. Like I was expecting to kind of have that taste intertwined and like a lot more crispy, that crunch that she had in her videos. So that's what I'm talking about.
Good. Why don't I cut off a couple more and fry them?
All right.
Thinner.
Should we change the temperature?
Let me try the thinner one first.
All right. Break. Oh, they're so cute.
I'm more optimistic about these.
These look really good.
Why don't you give that a cut?
It's interesting, I just have to note that yours have only by a hair, but like almost like a deeper tone to them versus mine.
I guess it's possible I left them in for a smidge longer, but I see what you mean, yeah.
Like I think it's just, it's been in the fridge longer kind of a vibe. That's what I see. And then mine are like peeling and stuff.
But not by as much as I would have thought.
No, not at all. You ready?
Let's see it.
She did it like right close to the edge too. She went like this.
A little bit extra crispy to crunchy.
I got the best bite. Hold on.
Interior's still a bit blonde, but maybe a bit more golden.
Cheers.
You know?
That didn't do
I
anything.
don't think that did it.
I mean, it is more crunchy.
Yeah, the ratio's better.
But the inside, no.
I really didn't get it. Feels pro forma, but let's try the today one.
Good crunch. These ones look like they've been pulled apart slightly, which is
A
interesting.
little bit more layer.
I don't get it. I'm clearly missing something, and I'm sure all of the chefs are in the comments already. This is what you need to do next time. Potato inside just doesn't have any flavor to it other than potato, which I think is interesting.
Underwhelming.
Yeah.
I am devastated that we couldn't replicate a Michelin star chef's recipe on first go.
You know what?
Good news is, you just kind of like peel off and eat the top like 2-3 layers.
I wish I could just peel it off though, and then just stick it in the fryer and then eat it.
Each
and
one,
then
yeah.
like each layer, you know?
I also would like a bag of chips.
Okay, you know what? You know what might be good to try then is the one with the roasted garlic. I'm saying it as if you know, but like she basically took roasted garlic and like smothered it all over it and then did the layers. That would add a ton more flavor.
It would, but the flavor isn't the issue to me. The texture is just the sort of boiled potato texture of the middle.
Yeah.
It has to be crispier.
I can't figure out timing on the 15-hour one. So I tried an earlier one and I tried a later one. Maybe there's a reason.
Maybe it has to be 15 hours.
But then for me, it's just like, I won't do it then.
No.
Because like there's no timing that works for me in my schedule. So that's really unfortunate. Poppy, these are so beautiful and clearly I'm doing something wrong. I want them to work so badly. So if you have any suggestions, let me know because it's still got lots of potato back there.
Top 2 wafers. That's gonna be really good.
You're sharing with me?
I'm offering it. I'm gonna get my own. I got you one.
It was really nice, okay? And maybe this is our version. Non-Michelin trained is we just need to make one
Just take off
little layers. We're not good enough for all the layers. Cheers. Mmm.
That's what you need.
Mmm. That's so good. That's the ratio right there. Oh, it's so salty.
Regular chips. It's just really good.
So good. I'm glad we got the mandolin thing anyway.
Yeah, I've wanted one.
And now we can make our microwave chips.
It's like when we had to get the meat grinder attachment for the stand mixer to make the chicken nuggets. Now I use it all the time. I wanted a reason to get one.
Yeah.
And we're doing a video with chicken. I better grind our own.
I might as well buy it. Thank you for helping me with this. I wish I had better results because I feel like a lot of people would have liked it. It looks beautiful, like presentation, 10 out of 10. Now, hold the phone. What if this was on your plate at Thanksgiving or Christmas or whatever, drizzled with gravy?
Counterpoint, what if we made them half as high and like 2/3 the length?
Tater tots.
More like pucks.
Christopher, you and pucks.
I'm just saying like a little
disc?
like a cracker.
All right.
Throw a little salmon on there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Smoked salmon, hot smoked salmon. Yeah.
That would be, okay, that would be really good.
I'll try any potato recipe that's cool looking.
I should do a whole video on potatoes. That needs to happen. So please let me know if you have any suggestions on how to make these better, maybe something I missed in terms of the cutting or I don't know, pressing down on it. I don't know. I'm clearly missing something here. The way I made them did not live up to the hype, but Poppy's version looks just perfection. But thank you for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Make sure you check out these videos on the side in case you have missed any, and stay tuned. We've got a lot of like really fun videos coming up. I'm very excited about them. I hope you guys are having a fantastic, fantastic weekend, and I will see you all in my next video. Love you all. Mwah.